Have you ever felt emotional, but you don't even know why? There's something sitting on your chest or in your stomach or in your body that just won't move, no matter how much you think about it or talk about it, or even try to relax and let go. If you're an empath, there's a reason for that. And it's not because something is wrong with you. Hi, I'm Rebecca, and I'm an empath on a journey of healing my own codependency. And I have made several of these videos for people who are just like me, people who feel deeply, people who care or have learned to care for others before actually learning to care for themselves. So, a lot of us were taught that emotions are something that you should control, suppress, or just move past quickly. But emotions aren't actually thoughts, they are a physiological experience in the body. And when you feel something like fear, sadness, anger, your nervous system will activate. Your body releases these stress hormones, and then energy moves through your system. But if those emotions aren't fully processed, it doesn't just disappear, it just stays in the body. From a nervous system perspective, this is often described as an incomplete stress response cycle. Your body prepares to respond, fight, flight, or freeze, but doesn't always get to complete that response. So the activation stays stored. And over time, this can show up as tightness in the chest, consistent low level of anxiety, emotional numbness, and feeling overwhelmed without any real clear reason. Your body is holding on to something it never actually got to finish processing. For empaths, this can be more intense because we don't just process our own emotions, we often absorb the emotional energy of the people and our environments around us. And if you guys grew up in environments where you had to stay aware of other people's emotions to feel safe or to feel connected, your nervous system learned to stay on. So even when life looks calm, your body may still be holding onto layers of unprocessed emotions. This is why thinking your way through emotions doesn't always work. You can understand your patterns, you can become extremely self aware, you can know exactly why you feel the way you feel, and you can still be stuck. It's because the body hasn't even released it yet. To be honest, this is something I had to learn in my own life. For a long time, I didn't realize how much emotions I was actually holding and storing in my body. I would either try to think my way through it or to push it down or to move quickly without actually processing it. And what I noticed over time was those emotions didn't actually go away. They would just show up in different ways or come out when I least expected it. Or I would just avoid the motions altogether and just look for dopamine hits like alcohol, sugar, shopping, television, media. Breathwork is what really actually started making changes for me. It gave me a way to actually connect to my body instead of avoiding it and to actually start feeling better. And over time, I learned how to process my emotions in a much more clean and grounded way. I'm still always learning, but now I'm not running from my emotions anymore. I don't feel like I'm constantly projecting them onto people or suppressing them. There's more awareness around my emotional self, and there's more space. I've had to learn to recognize them, and when something needs to be felt, and when it's time to move and it's time to release. When the body stays in prolonged stress states, it can begin to affect different systems over time. Chronic stress has been linked to things like digestive issues, sleep disruption, hormone imbalances, increased inflammation. This doesn't mean that emotions directly cause the disease, but unprocessed stress can keep the body in survival mode longer than it is designed to be. And the body needs moments of safety in order to repair and to regulate. But there's good news. Your body already knows how to release and how to regulate. It just needs the right conditions. And for most empaths, that doesn't always start with intensity. It starts with safety, with settling the body down, with learning how to gently move emotions instead of forcing it out. This is where breath work can become extremely powerful. So, in the next video, I am going to guide you through a breathwork practice designed to help you start moving stuck emotions safely through the body. You don't need to force anything. Just showing up and breathing is actually enough. If this resonates with you, you can subscribe and follow along. We're not just talking about healing here, we're learning how to experience it in the body. See you guys in the next video. Bye.